Good day, everybody. And on today's episode, we're going to do an update to everyone on the Malaysia My Second Home. Now, what has happened on the 27th of March, right? There was a Malaysia My Second Home briefing by the Ministry of Tourism Malaysia, MOTAC. And at this briefing, one thing was mentioned. I think the biggest thing was that currently that they do not have an approved list of properties for the special economic zone. So for the SEZ category MM2H, they don't have any list of properties. The only property they recognize right now in the special financial zone SFZ, which is Forest City. Now, many people have mistaken this statement and have sent out some kind of messages and concern that only Forest City can apply for MM2H SEZ FZ SFZ category right now. They forgot to highlight, or maybe they missed out this point, that although Forest City is the only property in the so-called confirmed list right now, the MOTAC is seeking clarification from the Johor state government on what are the list of other properties that will fall in the SEZ category, which is outside of Forest City, and actually covers basically the rest of Johor Bahru. So because Ministry of Tourism Malaysia, they are saying that they are the Ministry of Tourism, they are not from the Johor, so they are not in a position to define which properties are in the SEZ. So they have referred to state government, Johor, to give this list or how to define this list. So and waiting for that lah. So basically, this has created some big hoo-ha, as I mentioned, right? I got a lot of WhatsApp messages and emails from comments also from potential MM2H applicants saying, hey, is it only Forest City only can? And my advice to you guys is basically to wait, right, for a couple of months, right? Because we know behind the scenes right now, ever since the briefing on the 27th, right, 2 days ago, a number of people have now gone to the state government to go and inquire how this will be done. So, of course, it is a bit disappointing because it seems that this Malaysia My Second Home process, there's this gap, right? Since end of last year, a lot of people have applied for Malaysia My Second Home using non-Forest City properties. That means properties they bought outside of Forest City, which is in Medini, Puteri Harbour, JBC Centre, Danga Bay, so on and so forth. So they have applied those properties with the expectation that they can be approved. So now what has happened? MOTAC has said all these guys who are using non-Forest City properties, they will give them extension, right? You apply for extension, give you extension while they sort this out with the Johor state government. Okay, so personally, I'm quite confident that most of the properties that foreigners buy, which are usually in the common areas, which is JB City Centre, Danga Bay, Medini, Puteri Harbour, all these places will be recognized. We just need to give time now for them to sort out this piece of paperwork. Right, I think even within Johor state government, maybe somebody needs to come out and take responsibility for this particular piece of work, right? Because yeah, okay, so it is what it is. Yeah, I hope that you guys who are still looking to apply Malaysia My Second Home SEZ category and don't want to buy Forest City, don't be too discouraged by this. Just wait a couple of months for this thing to sort out. Okay, so my personal opinion also is that maintaining a list is quite difficult, right? Because there are probably anywhere from 30 to 50, maybe even more projects in Johor, right? In Johor Bahru right now, where foreigners can buy easily. And it's quite difficult to maintain this list, right, together and keep MOTAC informed. So I don't think it will be a list per se lah. Very likely they will have to define something along the lines of address or postal code, or whether these projects are in a certain district, which is a lot easier to define. That will probably be an easier way for MOTAC and the Johor state government to define which properties are under the special economic zone. The Chief Minister of Johor, Ministry Minister of Johor, Dato' On Hafiz, has already come out many times to say, the media also has come out many times to say where the boundaries of the special economic zone are, right, which is basically the whole of Iskandar Malaysia, Johor Bahru, right, plus the Saru Pengerang. So it's quite defined from the definition. So I don't think they will suddenly come and say only Forest City, which is very weird. And some more, there are a lot of vested parties, right, which is the federal government, the Sultan himself also, who will want more projects than just Forest City to be in this list. Okay, so that's it. So what can you do now if you are an MM2H application? Nothing much you can do, right? You just wait it out. If you guys are still not familiar with JB or not familiar with JB properties per se, you can use this time to come and see more JB properties or to get yourself more familiar with Johor Bahru, right? And again, most of the places that foreigners tend to buy will definitely or very, very highly likely be qualified anyway later when this paperwork is sorted out. Okay, so for those of you who have already applied, as I mentioned, do talk to your MM2H agent. You can get extension. MOTAC will give you extension because well, this thing is being sorted out. Okay, so I hope this sends a clear message to everyone, right? Don't get discouraged, right? It's not just Forest City, right? there will be a list for SEZ, just that they need time to define what the SEZ list is, right? And if you can ask me, Ryan, how come they never do this earlier? I guess this is a flaw or a gap in Malaysian government bureaucracy. Okay, by right, all these things should be done upfront, right? I guess. You never know all the inner workings of the government, right? Sometimes they do ABC, then they forgot to do D, or they thought D is quite assumed, right? And suddenly the day come, right, and they realize that they don't have any black and white for the D, which is what it is, which is what has happened right now. Okay, so I hope this video was useful to you. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below. More than happy to answer your questions or clarify in case this video is not clear to you. Okay, thank you very much, and please like, share, and subscribe. We will create more video content relevant to Johor Bahru, Iskandar Malaysia, retirement here in Johor Bahru, as well as property investment in Johor Bahru soon. Thank you very much, and bye bye.